So it'd be really easy.
Yeah. The word of thumb is once you can get it off the ground, you can lift it.
Nah, no way. How are you supposed to? Is it supposed to be just thumb and?
Yeah. So basically, there's grip strength is the same, very similar to arm wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. So in grip, we have like in arm wrestling where you have outside game. Hi Andrew, can you get? I'm talking to him. Okay.
In front of the camera.
Outside. Andrew can be a bit funny. Okay, so basically in grip, it's the same as arm wrestling, where you've got the outside game and the inside game.
Yeah.
In grip, you have the equivalent to the outside game is when the fingers move but the thumb doesn't. That's called claw grip. And key pinch, which is this one, is where the thumb moves but the fingers don't. Okay, and they're isometric. So basically, it's not much movement, but you're locking in. So you're going to be forcing the weight up into this part of the forearm, as I mentioned. So you're kind of, you're pulling it. Okay? The one I'm famous for, I started doing it along, even though Andrew's got one as well, is the half penny. And my world record at the moment is 21.8 kilos on that, which is a lot more than that. This should be a lot easier.
That's difficult.
You can use it very short. Yeah, the best thing was in front of the public showing them the half penny like this one, and in front of lots of people, and they were saying, I'm putting on like hardly anything, less than this, and they couldn't move it, and then things up, and then it's like, okay, put 10 kilos on that. There you go, and then, it's great fun, yeah.
I'm determined to get this now.
Oh yeah.
I reckon
Yeah.
I've got to wait a little bit.
Yes, fair enough, yeah.
Before
Once my thumb is tied, I can't lift, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Andrew's technique's perfect because he's been lifting since 2013.
Oh right.
So I think he's pretty darn good. And his personal best on the half penny is 12 kilos, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
It's bigger than the half penny.
Yeah, this is the way good. So yeah, a bit of fun. So again, it's about engaging your fingers as a nice kind of. Imagine like if you're setting up on the table. This is a nice foundation, and it's a cup strength, you know. So you need a good cup in order to do really good key strength, if that makes sense. Let's do half penny with. Now this is the grip top loading thing, but it's probably I've not got a lot of Olympic weights here, so let's do some normal weights and take it way down.
Weights are behind you.
Alright, cool, yeah. So this is the famous one. It's been contested half penny since about 2001. So it's been long enough for people all over the world to try it out. And I used to dream of even having a record in my weight category, in the lightweight. And so it took years and years to beat the lightweight, middleweight, heavyweight, super heavyweight, and then so it's not like it came overnight. I wasn't a natural at it. My brother was better than me at it initially. So a lot of these, just like arm wrestling, it's muscle memory and specific strength, and you can absolutely.
Like strength that you don't feel in your normal life. Like there's no. I mean, like how often do you do this? Like in real, you know what I mean? How often do you do that?
Yeah, arm wrestling more so. Yeah,
More so,
I think in grip strength it's maybe a bit more practical because it can help you in your life.
Yeah, of course.
Especially wide claw grip can help in arm wrestling. Hand control.
Yeah.
A deep hub, forget it. You know the famous Iron Mind hub? Well, it's from Iron Mind. Don't bother buying it if you want to be a good arm wrestler.
Yeah.
You want a shallow hub. So he'll have a huge enough shallow hub. It's alright, we don't need that, so let's use it. So all we need is a bolt. Is that okay? I've got bolts, it's alright. There you go, there's a bolt. Okay, so what's that? So this is, that's only 4 1/4, 5 1/4, so about 5 3/4 kilos, so that's a very easy start for you. Same thing.
The last one.
Yeah, there you go. try not to try and curl it up.
Oh.
Yeah. There you go. You see with him, he's lifting nice and vertically. In competitions, it uses a loaded pin like this, and it doesn't move as much. So you can't curl it. You have to do. It's more like a row in the gym. Yeah, again, you need to do more like a row with your elbow.
A left field.
I think my best on my left was 19.5, maybe getting on for 20. Best on my right was 22.7.
Oh, that's what makes a difference.
Oh yeah. If you're going to get any grip equipment, don't use block chalk, use sharp, loose rock climbing chalk, because it
I
helps.
can't believe how much of a difference that made.
Oh yeah.
I need to get the, what was it called? Not the half penny, the first one that we tried, what was that called?
The first one,
Yeah, what was that called?
the tombstone. No, but this is the spoke, it's just there's only one.
Oh, is that the only one?
Yeah.
Oh,
You'll
you
find
make
this easier. This is the original penny that this was based on. Yep. So this is the training penny. You can, it's very cheap. You can get this on World of Grip. Same guy who sells the half penny. And everyone keeps saying, hey, they contact me saying, oh, I managed such and such in the half penny. I think, oh, it's really good. And then they, oh no, okay, it's just the same. But you can lift more on that. My best on that.
more textured, like,
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean,
move,
look,
isn't it?
you can still see the Queen and the writing on it. It's been bashed around a bit over the years, but actually that's pretty good. My best on that is 27.5 kilos. So sort of anyway, let's try half penny, a little bit more weight. Let's do a kilo. I'll go quick because I don't want to spoil you. I'm actually fine. Listen.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Andrew needs to bother until we get quite a lot of weight on. But
Fair enough.
although there's some super heavies in competitions who do practice lifts every time someone puts a weight on, and it's like, hang on, why is it? Steve Gardner, he does like 50 lifts by the time he goes for his world record, and you think, I would be knackered.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Nice. So there we go. Yeah. So start down there, and then it might be some women are really, really good. Elizabeth Horn is one of the. She's an incredible lady who's got world-beating grip.
Have blown it.
Oh.
Need to cut them.
That's right. Let's do some fair. It's nice to have good nails. Don't have spoil nails. Yeah. There you go. Nice. I think there was a competition I was doing once where we had a shallow hub. We've got one in here, we'll bring it to you. Where I was trying to chew my nails so that I could get it there. Nice one. How do you feel? Yeah? Nice.
Like
Yes.
get it.
Yeah, because once you get the technique, it's like really good, isn't it? You want to beat the guys? I think you can. The best women are in Finland. There's some really great athletes.
Oh, really?
Oh, amazing, yeah.
Well, they put it on.
Oh, I know, it's a huge difference. It makes all the difference, doesn't it? Oh.
Close.
Oh, you know there was a world record by a guy called Juha Harju, who's a big guy from Finland, and he had the world record.
I got it.
Nice, well done. I knew you could. Yeah. So basically, Juha Harju had the record of 20.55 kilos, right?
Yeah.
It was years till anyone beat it. Just because he'd added half a kilo to the record. Just half a kilo, and no one could beat it. You know, so it's crazy how much little.
Even now.
Yeah, and we often use quarters or less.
Yeah.
You know, and in a competition you put a tiny bit on. You know, if you can put a teeny bit on the record, great. You know.
Yeah, of course.
The biggest jump was when I put a kilo on the record. So that's very unusual for someone to do that. Yeah, but I mean that was because I'd been working especially for that goal, you know.
specifically for that one.
And I was really lucky. You know, if you could go a decent amount of time without injury, wow, you know, your strength is really incredible. You know. So let's get the shallow hub. I'm just gonna do a little easy demonstration of this thing. So.
Oh, I've seen this before.
No, they do it one hand or two hands.
Actually, well, there isn't enough weight for me, but never mind. Anyway, almost slipped. Oh, that's really slipped at the moment. It's, no. So, how many kilos? Oh, this is nothing. This is about 13 and a half. That's
you're being humble.
about 16, something like that. So, actually, this used to be a world record in my weight category. So,
What is the weight category? How much do you weigh?
so I'm 70 kilos.
Yeah.
Although 74 kilos, there's 66 kilos. Give any chalk and I can add another. I mean, this is, actually, let's try that. Let's do this. This is going to be fun. So you might be able to do this. That should be easier. So, this one.
So much more to hang on to, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah, and more importantly, it's more of a live lift.
Well, because it can move
Can
around
bend in
your
your
hand.
arms.
Yeah, you can sort of...
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to try that. How much is that now? What did you take off?
So that is now, so 10, 12 and a half, 13 and a half, that's 14 kilos or thereabouts. Just
Right,
it's a bit over 14.
Over 14.
The worst thing about the Welsh competition is I was lifting all day, like 20 on that, you know. It's like I just got absolutely knackered.
And there was arm wrestling as well.
So yeah, and Andrew did quite well, didn't you? The guy didn't take you down easily. So yeah, so this is the shallow hub. If you're gonna buy one tool from David Horn, and he's an arm wrestler, he's a British champion in arm wrestling, and then get the shallow hub off him. So it's a really good one. That kind of grip, not deep, but shallow, is good for arm wrestling. Because for me, it helps the opposition of the thumb. And what I'm doing, you know when you said I feel terrible on the table initially, all I'm doing is trying to keep my thumb still.
Your thumb felt so strong, like I've never felt like a grip like that.
Well, I wasn't gripping you, I was trying to keep my hand still. So what happens then is, if I keep that still, when you move your hand, you're locking into my thumb.
It's almost like I'm squeezing it, and then that's what's hurting me.
Yeah.
You saying
That's the idea, yeah.
Crazy, it feels
So,
like a hand.
for a good claw grip, you want your thumb to not move and your fingers to move. Okay, so it's really good for the nerve on the table, you know. So let's have a go. This is fun.
You also do it two hands.
Yeah, we do a double key pinch on this as well. In fact, the European,
Chance with that, maybe.
European Grip Championships is going to be in Berlin this year, which I'm going to go to hopefully, and see if I can beat my own world record. It's been a long time though. That was 2017. I got the world record. So it's like I'd be very, very, very happy if I could do that. Let's do. Oh no, let's do this one because we can be a bit more modest again. So claw grip. Now you'll feel what I mean when you're doing this on the table. So this is actually quite relevant. Again, don't get deep hubs. Everyone is selling deep hubs at the moment. They're the same size, but they're really deep. Not much use for arm wrestling because it gives you this false comfort and it doesn't force you to. In arm wrestling, you've got to train those finger pressure. And so that's claw grip. Claw grip. So the idea is your thumb is still and your fingers are doing the work away from the thumb. So if you want to try this, because it's quite light at the moment. Yeah, Andrew, I wasn't asking you.
Make sure I've got in before it got too heavy.
Ladies go first. Although in grip competitions, it's the children who go first. A lot of children do it, you know. That was nice.
Grip.
Those looks really good. Yeah, just fingertips and that's it. Nice. Yeah. So my best is 27 kilos on that.
They do it in schools in certain countries.
I've never seen them do shallow hub in schools.
They do arm wrestling.
Yeah. Nice, eh? So let's.
That feels a lot more comfortable than the other one. I mean, other than that, just because it's much lighter.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, what did you say a record was? 24?
27 is.
27.
Although my British record is actually 26 kilos because I got it in a proper competition.
Right, okay.
So it's very difficult to beat records because, although actually since lockdown they started doing online records. So
like outdoors deadlift.
Become a lot better. I got I beat my own half penny record, where I got it in the European Grip Championships in England, in a proper competition with lots of people, with flags behind us and everything. Then a few years later, I beat my record, but it was in my shed because it was online, and you think it's a very different world now, you know. That we live in. So 11 and 3/4 or thereabouts. A bit over 11 and a half.
What was it previous?
No idea. Yeah.
Is it easier if your body is closer to it? You did that all the way from like...
Yeah, I like.
Right?
I like to be nice and close.
You made it harder for yourself, but you still did it.
Oh no, it's just because I was just straight. No, if it's heavy, you want it to be nice and close.
Yeah. No, I just pulled.
So if you're lifting a really heavy weight, you want to keep it. You want to drop your left shoulder, and you want to do like a roll up here.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's So get that elbow up like you're trying to hit someone above you, and like self-defense, you know. Not that I've ever done that.
My right's gone, man. My right is normally the strong one, but...
Left goes.
Yeah, arm wrestling.
For some reason.
Yeah, arm wrestling can really nail it. You know.
Yeah.
You should when I'm not arm wrestling. If I'm wrestling for a competition, and my functional grip is way up, you know, and I avoid arm wrestling like a plague, you know.
I really want to get this on the right.
Yeah. Don't look at videos of Juji Mufu for advice because he wraps his thumb and you're not really...
What, is it like that?
Yeah,
Like that?
I mean, in this particular one, you are allowed to wrap your thumb a bit, but in the Iron Mind competitions, you have to have a straight thumb. And actually, I'd argue for arm wrestling practice, you want to have a straight thumb because when you're gripping up against someone, you're not really going to bend your thumb way down because they've got to see the knuckle. So we'll get back on some arm wrestling soon.
Yeah. All right. I really thought I was going to get that on my right there.
Yeah,
I'm happy with the left. That's good.
What we'll do,
Left arm maybe.
yeah, I mean, we'll get back to some arm wrestling, but I thought it's always nice to give people an idea of grip strength, and then, I mean, admittedly, most of the people in our club are arm wrestlers. We don't have a lot of people who do a lot of competition. So,
I've watched loads of videos of people doing this stuff. I'm just interested to try it.
I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it was one, you'd be too big two.
Yeah, but that's double keeping, so. Yeah. Have you guys arm wrestled Andrew yet?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It'd be nice to see how you cope with that long wrist of his, because for his height, he's got a very long. very good arm length, you know, which is really good in arm wrestling.